Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss the different kinds of adjectives with you. So before beginning, let me tell you that there are many kinds of adjectives, and once you understand the concept of adjective, you will be able to understand the other topics also of grammar, because I always say this thing that the things or the subtopics or the meaning remains same, but the only thing is that the context changes. Suppose you are going to study about kinds of adjectives. Initially you will be able to learn about adverbs also, because the content is going to remain same. The only thing is that the context get changes. If it is in adjective, it will become certain kind of adjective, but if the same thing is falling in the adverb, it will become a different kind of adverb. So let us just begin. I'll be explaining you about 6 adjectives. I'm not going to explain you all the things, all the adjectives over here, because these 5 to 6 kinds of adjectives are very basics which you should be knowing, at least for your school level. Okay, let us start with this. So what is an adjective? If I start with, whenever we see something or we think about anything, it can be any noun, pronoun, living thing, non-living thing, any state or condition, it can be anything. What comes to our mind? A description about it comes to our mind. Suppose we watched a movie last year. So what happens whenever we try to think about it? Its description comes to our mind that it was a lovely movie, it was very interesting, it was very exciting movie, etc. Whenever we see anything, any suppose we went to a hill station, how was the scene there? It was beautiful. Whenever we think about anything or any person, so his or her description also comes to our mind. This is why it is called a describing word also. So what is an adjective? An adjective is a describing word. Now, it describes a noun or pronoun. Like I just told you, it can be any noun or pronoun. Now, it may come before or even after a noun. It depends on what type of sentence we are doing and how we are framing the sentence. Some common examples are ugly, nice, tall, red, red is the color, etc. So you can have lots of describing words. We also use synonyms for describing something. Example, for beautiful, we can describe it by gorgeous, gracious, marvelous, etc. Now let us begin with the kinds of adjectives. Firstly, it is the adjectives of quality. Now the adjective of quality can be good also, it can be bad also. It can be a quality of a good person, good thing, or a bad person as well. Regardless of whatever type of characteristics the noun or pronoun has. So it describes the kind of noun. What does it describe? What kind of noun? Example I have given. The music is very loud. We can hear music. So what is the description about it? What type of music it is? It is a loud music. There can be other examples also. If I say that there was a boy who was very brave. So what kind of boy he was? Whether he was a fearful boy, a brave boy, or a fearless boy. So here the boy is brave. Now other example I given, this is a ripe mango. Now what type of mango it is? It is a ripe mango. It could have been vice versa also. So in adjectives of quality, it tells you the kind, what kind of person you are, what kind of material it is. Is it a plastic material or it is made of any metal, anything. I think it is clear. You can frame your own examples also. Second, adjectives of quantity. Definitely, adjectives of quantity tells you that how much quantity is there. But make sure that please note it also that the adjectives of quantity is not countable. There are certain words for describing adjectives of quantity. It may tell you that how much it is, but it will not tell you the exact numbers. Alright? Suppose I have given one example. There are many flowers. Right? But I have not told you that how many flowers are there. But I have told you how much. How much? Many. The word many is describing here is how much. There are few flowers, some flowers, many flowers, ample of flowers. Right? Again here I have few books. The word few is telling you how much, but it is not telling you exact number. This is why we say that it is not countable. There can be other examples also, that there are many stars in the sky. Right? I have very less hair left on my head. So there can be different examples. Okay. Third, adjectives of number. As the kind itself tell you that it is adjective of number, so definitely it will be telling you exact number, because already the number is given to you. It describes number of people, animal or things. Whereas in the adjective of quantity, it was not telling you the exact number. Possibly you can count them later on. Suppose it is written I have few books. You can count those books later, but by this word few, are you able to understand that how much or how many books are there? No, not really. But if I say that I have 3 books, now you will yourself already get to know that there are 3 books. There are 2 umbrellas. The 5 kites are flying in the sky. You can give lots of examples, frame your own examples to learn the adjectives more better. Now the fourth adjective which I am going to explain you, that is demonstrative adjective. You should understand the meaning of this word demonstrative. Right? Whenever you see the demo of anything or you point out, if anybody asks you that where certain book is or where the chairs are, so you are going to point out and say that the chairs are kept there, or this is the chair, that is a chair, I have kept the chair that side. You must have learned these demonstrative words in your lower classes also, according to the singular noun, plural noun. Let us just do a recap of this. Okay. So demonstrative adjective will tell you about the pointing of any object or any noun pronoun. It means pointing out itself. It gives the answer of which. If I ask you that which is your notebook, so you would reply me by saying that ma'am, it is, or this is my book, or that is my book or notebook. Right? So for singular noun we use this when something is near to us, and for that we use this, this. Here is one cup and it is near me, so I have said this is a cup. But if the thing is singular and it is far, then we use that is a cup. Now when that particular thing is more than one, then we use these and it is near to us. Right? So these are cups. And when the thing is far and it is more than one, means it is in plural form, then we say that those, or those are cups. Referring the example, I think it is clear to you. So this is why we say that it is demonstrating that where that particular thing is kept or which one. Fifth, possessive adjective. The word possessive itself tell you that it is showing possession. Like your parents have possession for you all, right? Because you are their children. So they possess you. You belong to your parents. And this is why they are possessive, right? It shows belongingness, possession of something or someone. Yes, it can be for any object also, or any animal, any human being, anything. That this is my pet. I have given few examples here. You can use pronouns for the possessive adjective. If this possessive adjective or this possessive topic was there in the possessive pronoun, okay, it would have been the same thing. Now, she is my mother. Whose mother is she? She is my mother. I have used the word my. This house is yours. Again, this is a pronoun. My is also pronoun. Yours is pronoun. Here I have used this is his chair. I'm just verbally telling you, it is not visible here. That is his chair. Okay. Now, the sixth one. Interrogative adjectives. When we were learning the sentences or the kinds of sentences, that time this topic was also there. Interrogative sentences. So it is the same thing. The only difference is that it is falling in the adjectives, right? So what is interrogation? Interrogation is that you are putting up questions, right? It is used to integrate or interrogate. Kindly excuse me, it is interrogate or ask questions. So different WH word questions or other questions can also be asked in this. And you know it very well that whenever we write a question, we put a question mark after this. So whose pencil is this? Where are you? How much work is left? Have you been to Delhi? So it is not necessary that only WH word questions would be falling under interrogative adjectives. But the other questions also can be included into this. Like I have included how and have you been to Delhi? The question is beginning from have. So kindly do not complicate yourself much. Try to learn more examples, use into your daily life. You can see your surrounding and whatever thing you find around you or in your environment, you can take examples from there. Okay, so I think it is pretty clear to all of you. It will be very helpful for you. I think these were just basic ones which you should be knowing. Do not misunderstand the concepts or just get into the definition. Try to go more with the meanings and its understanding. I hope these 6 adjectives were clear to you all. So thank you and good luck.